I think there's going to be one more. Joker selects coming in for Ravenking. And traditional Zelda coming out from his show, and let's get into it.
Let's see what these buffs did.
Yeah. Smash will start.
Oh, going Joker here.
Yeah. So I know Yashill is extremely comfortable on this stage. I believe this is Zelda's best stage in the matchup. And I'm interested to see how this plays out, especially with an aggressive character like Joker, but Ravenking's more bait and punish style that he plays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both of them kind of just playing around that platform there.
You're still doing a very good job at evasion.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like they get a lot of slack for overextending a lot. Because, of course, the very well-timed flash kicks and the super long hitbox of the neutral B there is doing Yashill a lot of favors. The flash kick again. Oh, yeah. And Yashill's taking his early lead here. And one thing I really like from what Yashill's done this early game, besides taking that stock right there, is establishing that home under that Smash Roll platform, making Ravenking have very limited approach options of how potent Knight can be. And then throwing out the F smashes whenever possible. Oh, yeah. Just throwing out a very laggy move after getting your opponent used to stuff like neutral B and down tilt and the more safer options. 100%. Ravenking here playing a bit more passive there. We see him operating a bit more on a grounded level and looking for more aerial approaches in due time. And it's paying off decently well, only taking 15% now, and trying to catch a bit of Yashill's overextension that he occasionally is known for. Oh, yeah. That's the biggest thing from Yashill that I've noticed outside of like small like technical things that every person's going to have gripes with is he just overextends a bit with the Fiora's Wind. I do know with how low he's recovering though, he knows the very extent of that up B though. Yes. Ravenking is, and Yashill, they're both very potent at knowing how far their recoveries can go and the extent they can go. Yeah, and with Yashill, if you know that his opponent is being very aggressive off stage, he might go a little bit on stage to sort of knock him off. Yeah, you can also hold down at ledge, a poke above. Oh yeah, and if he's super patient like Ravenking here, he's going to make sure he recovers super low, make sure nobody gets that advantage here. That's going to kill, yeah. DIing in there, that's a big issue. I feel like a lot of players have Ravenking don't do it to him. Yep. That's incredible. All right, flex. Yep. A big issue I feel like a lot of players have, especially at ledge, is DIing in because like I don't want to die. But if they have to realize like I can DI out of stuff and just avoid the combo altogether. Yashill unfortunately not doing that, and this damage is piling on. And yeah, Ravenking is just going for these crazy extensions. Catching Yashill landing on top of him. I feel like Yashill would benefit a lot here by going to ledge or honestly just holding on to ledge a lot because he's been able to get off ledge decently well this set. Oh yeah. Ravenking almost with our send back up online again. A wise man once said you can get our two our sends per stock. Oh yeah, my man Ravenking holding it down. Of course, there's that matter of reacting to DI and catching the dash in. Okay. Let's see if Yashill can close this gap here. Wait, what was? Oh, it looked like he did the side B, but that was actually his up tilt. I thought that was weird. Slow ledge play here. You do not want to extend against a character, and that should be it. Yep. All reliable. that looks escapable with like tech, but obviously not. Yeah, it's such a weird interaction. Vulnerability. Yeah, honestly, decent play from Yashill there. I feel like the biggest thing for him was when he lost. There was that one moment with Ravenking just playing really good off the Arsene, but also there was the one moment where Yashill was like, I need to hit Ravenking, and we saw the constant landing on top of him. He kept like, I'm gonna it's what Nora's Love, whatever it's called, the neutral B. He would try to go for down airs, fairs, where he could have avoided a lot of damage if he just kind of went to ledge and drifted off stage. Oh yeah, if Yashill's opponent is not very combo heavy, he's gonna mash, regardless of whether or not they're combo heavy, he's gonna mash neutral B a lot in a lot of stressful situations. Yeah. In hopes to get out of it. Yep. If their opponent doesn't really have that combo game and experience to get those interactions and approaches more often than not, I feel like Yashill's gonna struggle. Yeah. And going into game 2 here, Kalos is the pick. I'm kind of 50-50 on this stage based on just how both these characters play off stage. So Ravenking is going to lose that approach option of being able to go all the way under stage, but he is going to gain a wall jump, which is super vital for something like Joker's recovery. I shouldn't say gain, he has a consistent wall jump. And then Yashill, I don't know, like what I was just speaking about, he's going to have that platform to kind of mix up to. But I'm also kind of worried because now we noticed that landing problem early on in the last game. Is that going to play a factor here in such a flat stage? Looks like it's a bit more even than last game here.
Yeah, not a super explosive start, but we know both these players can close gaps and be explosive when they need to, time and time again. Yeah, no jab confirmed there. We saw that so there was a jab up. I know it goes like jab, down tilt, up air. Just barely off the confirm. I think Ravenking maybe behind it a bit well, and he's going to net the first stock because of it.
And with how Ravenking's playing, I kind of forgot Yashill, and most Zeldas have a thing of if you touch their shield at high percents, you're going to die to an up B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening against Ravenking.
Yeah.
He's not letting that happen.
Yeah.
Maybe that up air.
Yeah,
but
catching that jump.
Yeah, nah.
Something we obviously didn't see a lot from Yashill in that first game. That might just be because of how small Smashville is of a stage, but yeah. Glad to see those jump approaches being caught now. And he's going into that kind of defensive style we saw from Ravenking playing into Yashill now. It's netting him good net warfare, honestly. Sorry for the business term.
And with how fast Joker is, I do believe Yashill is going to have to make an effort of predicting how Ravenking's going to recover.
Oh, yeah.
And with how patient Ravenking is at times, I do think that's near impossible.
Yep.
And he's going to want to have a lead on when he throws out the Phantom, mixing up when it's thrown out, and sort of like working around his recovery options.
Yeah. That'll be, switch stage positioning here. Hopefully Yashill can get something out of it.
Oh, yeah. Arsen's out.
Oh, yeah.
Just a few more seconds.
And catching the jump. Nothing there. Okay. Yashill's got to make something of the stock here.
Oh, there it is again.
Holding down, yeah.
Landing super aggressive. Going to recover a little bit higher there.
Yeah,
to
you
get him
mentioned
off.
the last game, and now it's coming to fruition again.
Yep.
Like they were saying to us. And catching the overextension. The back throw not going to kill. Yashill had a second chance of life here. This stock is ever vital, especially in this matchup.
Nice cancels here. Not going to die off a
Yeah, I was surprised to see no up smash or back air there after the air dodge. I felt like it was pretty telegraphed.
And with this stage, I do believe Yashill's going to have an edge as far as killing with throws in comparison to Ravenking's Joker here.
Yeah.
But it looks like Ravenking's going to keep this stock lead.
Yep, Yashill just needs to minimize his damage as much as possible and take this stock. And these upbees are just not doing it for him. He just needs to take a breather here, as I said. Take a breather here, assess the situation, and realize, okay, I'm in this match. I can still win this. And taking it just like that, catching another jump.
Approach those flash kicks, but not much, not a lot of upbees on stage.
Yep.
Getting punished a lot there. In some cases, his entire stock.
Oh, yeah. Catching Ravenking with the unusual approach off overextension there on the ground. Yashill is slowly building that damage up. We basically got an even game here. Yeah, now he's got to find a way back, and I like that mix-up there. Going to ledge, baiting out like kind of a platform approach or stage approach. Very needed at this point of the match. And,
flash kick almost doing it there. Going to close out the game.
That's it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's going to connect to this Zelda's freaking hand. I don't know how that works.
So
how big the hitbox of counter is.
How it works is, so the counter is super big, right? But when Zelda extends up, it pushes her up. So she got pushed up because of the initial hit, and then the bottom hitbox of the counter got him.
That was the 300 IQ counter, though.
Oh, yeah. It was super clean by Ravenking there. You definitely could tell Yashill was a bit upset by that. I mean, I would be honestly, too. That's a bit unfortunate. But Ravenking going to move on and secure a top 12 spot. I'm so proud on him.